Okay, here we go. I don't know why anytime my life gets uncomfortable, which it's about to get, trust me, I start to laugh. I could be on a horrifying roller coaster with friends who are screaming their ass off through fear, and I'm laughing my ass off. It always happens to me. Uncomfortable situations make me laugh. It's the way I deal with things. So let me regroup. Let me try not to laugh here because this is some serious shit to me. The truth is, I have spent a lot of my time not being or feeling very special, and it all comes from me. I know it's all my own fault. Most of it has been on purpose, actually. And the rest has been subconscious because it's been on purpose most of the time. I've trained myself to feel this way, and it's a horrible feeling. And I know there's a lot of other people out there that have this same thing going on in their lives. You're afraid to stand out. You're afraid to be the best you could be. You just kind of want to fit in. And that's the way I've been. I just want to fit in. I just want to be the guy that people want to have a drink with, to chuckle it up a little bit, you know? But I've been afraid to be super successful. In fact, when things get going really good, I'll do something to fuck that whole thing up. Whether it's subconsciously, whether it's consciously, I don't know. I'll do anything I can to stop the process because I feel that if I get what I've always envisioned, something horrible is going to happen to me. What a ridiculous way to live. What a ridiculous way to think. Nobody knows what horrible thing's going to happen. It could happen whether I'm super successful or it could happen whether I'm just losing it like I am right now. I'm done thinking that I don't deserve good, that I'm a fraud. You know, you're going to be going, oh, Terry, you've got that imposter syndrome. No, this isn't it. It's not imposter syndrome. Maybe there's something to that because I'll be honest, I don't know the true definition of that. But I'm done. I'm done because I don't know who I am anymore. People change, and I've always evolved, and I've always recognized my evolution. But right now, I'm really confused by it. People change, I change, and the truth is, I'm just exhausted. And not only that, I'm unhappy. I am unhappy most of the time. Don't call 911 right now. This is not depression. I am more pissed off than anything else. I'm pissed off at myself. I'm pissed off because I have been giving away my personal power, my power for years to other people, and I'm the only one to blame. I want people around me to be happy and to be successful and to be fulfilled in every single way. And I do my best to make them feel special, to make them feel that way, to encourage them, only to get shit on. People like me get taken advantage of. And people maybe don't do it on purpose and go, I'm going to take advantage of Terry, or I'm going to take advantage of Sally, or if you're feeling like me. I don't think people do it because they want to. I think they do it just because they can. You know, they just don't even care. And we take it. They do it because we take it. So I'm done. I'm done deferring to other people's ideas. I'm done deferring to other people's whims and emotions and letting their actions determine how I react and how I do things. They're on their fucking own. I'm done feeling like life is kind of coming to an end. Not in a bad way. What I'm talking about is I feel like I'm just ticking off days of the calendar going, well, there's another one. There's another day I got through. I don't want to just get through days. I want to fucking live the days. I'm done being out of shape. People around me are very sick. I have some friends and family members and neighbors very sick. Luckily, knocking on wood, I'm not one of those people right now. But my time is coming. All of our time's coming. So I need to be there for these people. So I need to take care of myself in every single way that I can imagine. I'm done not being the person that I've always envisioned. You know, when I was younger, I thought ahead to the guy that I would be at this very age, right here, this age that I am right now. And guess what? This isn't the guy. This is not the guy. The truth is, you can't envision the life you've always imagined without taking action, without doing the work. I've just been visualizing, thinking that, oh, maybe this is going to happen. The good news is that I recognize that these are things that I can fix. The stuff that I can actually control through taking action. I'm done trying to be the person that I think that you guys want. I don't know what you want. I don't know what you need. I'm done, and I hate this term, but I'm going to use it. I'm done dimming my light so other people can feel comfortable around me. Hell, I'm afraid to tell stories about the incredible life that I've already lived. I'm afraid to share things. I look like a bragger, you know? And it's never done to try to feel better or look better or take myself higher than other people ever. It always comes from a place of love or excitement, and I just want to share. But you know what? I've realized I'm not in charge of how other people are going to take this, how other people think about me. I'm not in charge of that. I'm done stressing over the things that I can't change. I may need some help getting there. I may need some help working my way through that. But for now, at least I'm recognizing it, you know? I'm done being around ungrateful, bitter people whose default is always negativity. You're on your own now, just like those other people. You're on your own. Make your own fucking bed. I can't be there to pad the wall you just ran into. I love you, but you know what? I got to love me a little more first. This is a big one for me, is disappointing other people. I'm done doing that. Oh God, that's one of the worst feelings ever, isn't it? And I have to think that if I was happy with myself, if I was being my true self, that that wouldn't happen so often. And it happens way more than I want it to be. I'm done stepping in when people act like a fool. You know, I've really enjoyed doing these podcasts, the T11 podcast, Terry James Alive. I'm not sure what's going to happen with Gang of Two. Sherry's very busy, but there's one place in my life that I'm pretty proud of. Sherry and I are doing good, but you know what? I've done things to try to fuck that up too. I've done that. I'm done doing things that really don't matter to other people. I know they say just do things for yourself and all the chips are going to fall. But if you're doing things for yourself and you don't even know who yourself is, you're wasting your time. And that's exactly what I've been doing. Truth be told, I did all these things in a way to kind of figure out who I am and all the shit that I'm going through and all the stuff that I'm talking about right now. I've never been demanding to be heard. I've never been demanding others to respect me. I've never done any of that. And whatever I decide to do next, that will remain. My only demand is going to be to myself. I just got to demand myself to be who I am and not be afraid to be who I am. I'm not going to stop creating. You knew this was coming. I'm not going to stop creating. I'm not going to stop dreaming. I'm not going to stop coming up with ideas. I'm always going to take my swings, but they're going to be better swings from now on. I'm going to have a 3-0 count, and I'm going to decide whether I'm going to go ahead and take this pitch or swing away, but I'm always going to take my shots. So whatever comes next, though, my goal is that it has to be meaningful and it has to be transformative, not only for me, but you have to get something from it. There has to be something in it for you besides just me feeling better about myself. So here's what I do know about me. My definition of a good person. Now, once again, my definition, I feel like I'm hitting it. I feel like I'm a pretty good person. Yeah, I got faults, but I recognize these faults and I'm working on them. That's one thing that I've always done. I've always been able to do that. I'm never going to change that part of me. And I'm always going to be doing that for the rest of my life. I always want to be a good husband and a good friend and a good coworker and healthy. And I always want to be that. I owe that to myself, and I owe that to my loved ones. I owe that to my friends. I owe that to my coworkers. I owe that to anybody else that I'm going to be involved with in the future and from now on. I love the Lex and Terry show. I do. It is the best part of my day. It's been the best part of my life for many, many years. And that ain't going to change. I'll be back at some point. I'll be back with other projects. But for now, I'm just going to go ahead and take all this time and all this passion and energy that I have right now to figure some shit out, to be the guy that I've always wanted to be a guy that I love, to be the guy that I am proud of. I still have this giant need to inspire others, and that's never going to change. I know this because I felt this way ever since I'm 15 years old. I don't know why I have to do it, but I just have to do it. It is a calling, and I'm not going to ignore that calling. I want to be a source of inspiration and a source of information to help everybody achieve their dreams. You know, I want to add a little something to this world, something meaningful. Most people aren't going to notice that I'm gone. So why am I making this big announcement? You know, I'm still going to be all over social media. I'm still going to be doing the radio show every Monday through Friday. Just behind the scenes, I'm just going to let you know that I'm going to be doing the work needed to be the person that I want to be, becoming that man that I talked about that I've always envisioned. I hate it when people make these kind of announcements, when people get on social media and say, that's it, I'm done, I'm taking a break, I can't handle it anymore, you people are mean, blah, 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 blah. I've always laughed at those people. So I know the way I look right now. I know some people are laughing their ass off right now. I get it, I deserve it, I take it. When people do that, the truth is, nobody gives a damn. Nobody cares if you're on social media or not. We got our own lives we're worried about. And the same holds true for here. Nobody really cares that I'm doing this or saying this. You know, I am the same. When anybody says that they're leaving or taking a break, I'm laughing their ass off at them. I'm like, so? So what? That's good for you. At the very most, you're going to get from me, like, good for you. I hope it works out for you. I hope your days are more peaceful than they have been. So I'm doing this today, this announcement today, just for the few people who actually did look forward to these. Your encouragement really gave me a lot of energy and still does give me a lot of energy. Do I wish that the show would have taken off a little more? Yeah. I'll tell you the truth. If it would have been taken off, I probably would have still not been happy. I don't think it would have been the show that it really needs to be. But I do wish people would have shared it more. And that's not your fault. I'm not blaming you for this. I'm not giving you the right content that is shareable. I am not touching the emotions needed for you guys to go, fuck yeah, I'm going to share this, because that's the way this business works. Word of mouth, man. Yeah, I wish you would have, but that's my fault. I just need to get better. So thank you for being here. Seriously, through all of this, whatever this is, I really do appreciate you. Thank you for buying the t-shirts. You know, that's another reason. You've invested your time. Some of you invested your money and cheering me on. And I don't want to leave you guys hanging. So I just want to let you know what's going on. You deserve to know that. You know, I wouldn't take anything back that I've done. It's all made me a better person. It's made me a better broadcaster for sure. You know, it all has. But for you people, thank you very much from the top of my heart and from the bottom of my heart for being a big part of my life. And thank you so, so much. I'll be back.